Hi Raymond, it's good to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So I know that Buddhistdoor International attended the Hong Kong Book Fair in July.
Yes.
Can you tell us what was the book fair like?
Well, sure, Karen. First of all, for those who aren't aware or not familiar with this book fair, the Hong Kong Book Fair is held usually in July for several days every year at the Wanchai Convention and Exhibition Center. And it is essentially what it sounds like, a huge expo of publishing of every company, firm, non-profit, NGO that there is in Hong Kong advertising their books and having stalls.
How many booths do you have?
This year we only had one, technically. Now, when we talk about the book fair for TLKY or for Buddhistdoor, because Buddhistdoor and Buddhistdoor International have their stalls under the name Dongning Gok Yun, TLKY. We have had a range of different books. Many of them are written by our own columnists or written by people who are associated with us. And we also have the standard souvenirs like bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks and brochures, postcards.
How are your publications received by the readers?
Very well. We're not in the profit-making business, so we don't sell the books, not quite yet. But in terms of actually giving them away and for people to actually take them, we were cleaned out by the end of the book fair.
Do you have any observation about the new trends or anything special in the book fair?
This year, I think we have been trying several different things in regards to the stalls. Now, as some might not know, so I'll just quickly explain that every firm or organization that hosts their products at the book fair, they need to hire stalls. Now, the biggest stalls can have, for example, the commercial press or Page One. They have more than 10 stalls, and they're boxed together in a huge area. Now, for the non-profits and for the religious organizations, most of our stalls are not very big. We're just 4. TLKY had 4, and that was already considered quite impressive. Each stall would have a different feature. So one stall had a sort of Dhamma dialogue or spiritual dialogue where we would have monastics on a roster. And then people could book appointments in a private space, in this private stall, because we had soundproof plastic. And they would share their concerns and this sort of thing, and the monastic would give some pastoral guidance and that sort of thing. Then we had our new debut sort of souvenir stall where we actually did sell Buddha images, beads, that sort of thing. Like Pauline or Jilin, they've done that for much longer than we have. And then we've got our usual books, and then we have our Channel B store, where we did live broadcasting of programs. All in all, I'm not sure if we've got enough feedback to say whether this format is good. But I think next year we will try something different.
Can you tell me something about the Channel B Live?
Yes, well, basically chairs, a table, and we have guests signed on, some of them relatively well known, others are part of our own community, our Buddhistdoor friends, or those who have done regular shows for us in the past. And they will do a chat program, so to speak, in front of the people outside the stall. So it's a very nice way to sort of try to attract people without being too overt, because you're doing something, you're recording something, and people naturally get curious when they pass by the stall. And many other religious groups do this as well.
I see. Thank you very much. So anything else you want to add?
I need to emphasize that very often it's the volunteers who really make the difference. For those who, I emphasize again and again that we were more or less successful, but without the many volunteers who came to help out, to invite new passers-by to read our books, to have a look at our products. We could not have done anything. The volunteers deserve 100% of the credit.
Thank you very much.